Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, and today we're going to start the main quest after doing, admittedly, a lot of side quests in the previous episode, but can you blame me? That's just what Wind Waker is. Essentially, we're going to be investigating these 3 spots on our map and seeing why they're so important, because the King of Red Giants have to go do there. So, now that we have 3 of the Goddess Pearls, we can finally go to the game's 3rd dungeon. It's gonna be very interesting because I really like this dungeon, even though it's more of a temple in my opinion because it's kind of almost holy, but I'm spoiling too much. And I decided that I would actually, in the previous episode, I think I was at Star Island, and I decided to leave, and now I'm here. I thought I'd cut that out and save us a little bit of time, you know, the journey to Windfall. But you know how to get here, it's so easy, anyways. Now that we are at the first triangular island, ooh. Yeah, this I can beat the water current. Good. This is the first of 3 statues. Now, people say that these statues are actually modeled after Pikmin. I actually just think that's kind of a coincidence, but you be the judge and wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddess. Place the pearl you hold here. I actually got 3 pearls, but I guess I'll give you one. It looks like a Dragon Ball. It is Din's Pearl. We will give it to this statue. Yeah. And its rather interesting nose, and we placed Din's Pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain, even though they don't really look like hands, they're just kind of like little stubs, whatever. Usually hands have fingers, that is what I'm getting at. Now, the trek to these remaining locations, they're pretty easy, and I do not want to get into that cyclone. And hey, submarine guys, what's going on? Huh. But yes, these places are very easy to reach, so I'm just going to cut until I get there. And alright, after a couple minutes of sailing, we are currently at the Eastern Triangle Isle. But there's a treasure chest I desperately want, and if I could actually break when I want to, we should be able to get this. So let's check out our treasure charts real quick and see which one would match this area. Nope, none of those, none of the... Wait a second. I think that's me. I think that's the one that we want. So let's stop and see. Okay, let's go forward a little bit more. And right about there should be good. So let's bust out that grappling hook and excavate this treasure chest. Now, this treasure chest isn't anything really too important, just more rupees. But if it's a treasure chart one, I kind of want to show it off screen if it's in the actual episode that we're going to obtain it. And alright, 200 rupees. Not bad. So that makes us have 672. Not a bad number, not a bad number. Our rupee count is going to have to get a lot higher, though, if we want to buy those things from Beetle's very expensive shop. But that'll be in the near future, I suppose, since right now we're focused on this main quest. And this is the one that looks like a Pikmin the most to me. It looks like a yellow Pikmin. And place the pearl in my hands, please. No problem, I got you. Alright. Oh gosh, everything's getting dark and it's lighting up. Oh my gosh, I just love this, dude. It reminds me of like an alien or something. It's just cool looking. I don't know. We placed Faurora's Pearl in this statue. Just one more to go. Alright. Technically doing these in order just because, I don't know. What I think is cool. Technically, though, we got the green one usually first, and then every game except Wind Waker. And alright, now we need to sail to the southernmost, like, triangle isle. So I'm gonna meet you guys there after I've sailed all the way to the south. Alright, after a little bit of sailing, the final triangular isle is in our wake. Whatever that means, I don't really know. It's surrounded by spinny fish, and that's not cool, man. So we're gonna get up here and activate this 3rd statue. If Link could climb, that'd be great. We're gonna activate this 3rd statue and put the final pearl of the goddess inside of it. Actually, goddess is, but the last pearl in my hands. Good, okay. There we go. Alright, statue, now that you have your pearls, they're so precious to you. What are you going to give me in return? Oh gosh, it's going to explode! Is it? What's going on, man? Are you gonna... What do you got for me? What's going on? It's the most sporadic explosion in the world, man. Link doesn't even have a millisecond to... I don't know, react. It's just so violent. And all 3 of these statues are not, in fact, gross Pikmin things with giant noses. They are, in fact, like statues of the 3 goddesses that created Hyrule and the legends and everything, and created the Triforce. And these are actually really detailed statues. They're actually really cool. if you go back and look at them. And oh, do you see it? It's that picture that was inside Tetra's quarters. Yeah, but what is it activating? Well, it's probably going to activate, well, something pertaining to the plot. Obviously. It's going to activate the 3rd dungeon of the game, which I'm looking forward to doing because it is actually really, really cool. It's designed really cool, even if I hate the first floor with an absolute passion. And does this remind anybody of anything? Oh my gosh. Wind Waker Link might be one of the funniest, man. It's just so much slapstick comedy. Just gets exploded and flung around everywhere and shoved in barrels. I sympathize with the guy. What the crap is King of the Lions doing? He's like chewing gum. Like, how about Max? Yes, it's pretty good. I don't exactly know. Holy crap, was this thing really just sitting at the bottom of the ocean? That's insane. This thing is huge. It always reminds me of a light tower. I don't think that's the word for it. A lighthouse, that's the word, okay.
This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared, so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trials of the gods.
Trials of the Gods, huh? Sounds pretty stinking easy. Not really, it's actually quite intimidating. But I'm game, and oh my gosh, I love this place. The scenery, just the design. It's awesome, man. Not to mention, I kind of like my giant towers in video games, and this is definitely a giant tower. And say hello to the Tower of the Gods. Man, oh man, this is going to be an awesome dungeon. Gonna get to commentate it. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, first thing we want to do here, the second we come in here, we want to bomb these walls. There's 3 of them. Actually, it doesn't matter if we bomb the last one, but yeah. So do that. That area is an area we're going to have to visit in the very near future. But before we do any of that, I kind of want to get over here and... Come on, lose weight. Get in there. No, it doesn't really matter. I probably wouldn't have made that. Yeah, the water here rises and falls for some reason. That little room over there could have just been a little bit taller, and it would not have to do that in the main room. I don't know. It's just kind of an annoyance, really, but I guess it's a gimmick. Don't worry, guys, this is not the water temple. Although I'd like to talk about a theory. I think Jaboon was actually supposed to have a dungeon, but because of time constraints and the fact they actually wanted an area like this, it was actually cut. And the ideas for Jaboon's dungeon and this dungeon were actually kind of fused together. Now, I have no reasoning behind that other than my just gut feeling. But yeah, it's just kind of a fun theory I like to think of. Right here is a orange chew. They can randomly drop true jelly, or not true jelly, chew jelly. But it can't be blue chew jelly, so I'm uninterested. The dungeon first, puzzle here is oh wow, when the bridge is gone, we can't get there. But when it's up, we can. Yeah, just put the blocks on there and you'll be fine. Pretty straightforward puzzle. Not really that difficult. Just kind of cool, honestly. I like the little rainbow bridge. Reminds me of Rainbow Road. Definitely one of my more favorite reoccurring things in Nintendo games. But yeah, simply brisk your way across and you'll be good. Gosh, this thing would have to be made of styrofoam for to lift it off that much. Goodness. It must be heavy as crap. Anyways, we're gonna drop this into the pedestal, and there we go. A gate is gonna open to the rest of the wait, do I want to do that yet though? I don't actually know. We could. I don't well, see how long is this episode so far? I'm probably going to have to do this place in 3 things, because there's actually a cutscene once we beat this area, and it's kind of long, if memory serves me right. So this will probably be a 3-parter, although I don't think you guys will mind that too much. That room does have the map. Well, I guess we'll get that in the next part. Really quickly, though, I want to come over here and do this segment. Now, can I get out of here and get back onto the ledge? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, made it. Awesome. Probably one of the more annoying things. But anyways, instead of rolling into the wall, we actually want to pick up these very interesting looking statues that totally aren't going to turn evil and try and attack us later. Are you stupid? Come on. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Anyways, apparently missed the button. There's a lot of button pressing in this dungeon for some reason. I don't really know. It's just their thing, I guess. Anyways. So this room could be the most annoying room in the game for you, or one of the easiest, personally. I think it's kind of easy, but hey, I don't know. It's just my opinion after all. Essentially, we have to take this box, move it right there. You see, we're kind of making an artificial bridge for ourselves to get to the other side of the room. This room has a small key that we're going to desperately need, so we want to grab that, and then we're going to take Deku sticks, light one on fire, and then use this bridge. Pretty straightforward. However, sticks are not everlasting. If you mess up, you kind of have to zone in and zone out and get more sticks. Kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, let's open up this chest and see what we got. Oh gosh, it's a small key. Oh, think of it. Sorry, I've actually done this a lot. But the second that you get the small key, a bunch of these chews are going to spawn. However, their weakness is kind of water. So yeah, simply just run away from them. Honestly, destroying them isn't that helpful, to be perfectly honest. But anyways, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this episode. I know it may not feel like we got a lot done, but we had to sail to 3 different islands, and now we started on the Tower of the Gods. So when you really think about it, we got kind of a good chunk of the game done in this part. You know, still a little bit. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we will continue on with this dungeon and scale this gigantic tower. So see you guys then.